Hello students, we are now discussing replacement reactions of diazonium salts. In this module, we would start with the replacement of iodo groups and fluorides and nitro groups. Let's start with the very first, that is iodo. We have already discussed how a diazonium salt can be replaced with chlorides, bromides and cyanides. Now let's start with the next, that is iodide groups. So, now starting with this reaction, again what do you require? You require a compound that is benzene diazonium chloride or a benzene diazonium salt. And how is it prepared? Then it is prepared using aniline, to which NaNO2 and HCl is added, which gives HNO2 in presence of excess of HCl. You get a compound that is benzene diazonium chloride. What I would do in this case right now is, I would take this benzene diazonium chloride and just warm it with Ki. So what exactly do I get is nothing but KCl and N2, which is liberated. And along with this, I happen to get a compound that is iodobenzene. Now, if this reaction comes into your examination, how you would write it? Step 1 is preparation of benzene diazonium chloride. Step 2 is nothing but benzene diazonium chloride treated with Ki in warm conditions, giving iodobenzene. Let's move further and now discuss the next reaction. We have already done with now chloride, bromide, cyanide and iodide. We would discuss about fluorides and nitro groups. So let's start it one by one. Let's start with fluoride first. What we would require? We would require again a compound that is benzene diazonium chloride. Right now I am taking it directly. So this benzene diazonium chloride, when it is treated with HBF4, let's see what happens. A very important reaction. Now, what happens is H and Cl gets combined, giving us HCl as one of the products. N2 is liberated, and along with this you get an intermediate compound that is benzene attached to N2BF4. When nitrogen gets a positive charge, BF4 happens to have a negative charge. When this compound, an intermediate compound, is heated, you get a compound which is nothing but N2, which is liberated. Along with this, you get BF3, and finally you get benzene attached to fluorine, that is fluorobenzene. So what we can say? Benzene diazonium chloride getting converted into an intermediate product called as diazonium fluoroborate, finally giving you fluorobenzene. If the second condition was taken into consideration, let's see. Again you happen to get the same product, that is diazonium fluoroborate along with HCl molecule. Now what I'm doing is I'm heating it, but heating is done in the presence of copper and NaNO2. Let's see what happens. Now, first of all, Na and BF4 combines together, giving us a compound called as NaBF4. Now, what would happen next? Let's see. N2 is liberated, and along with this we are now remaining only with benzene ring and NO2. So finally what do we get? We get benzene ring attached to NO2, and this is nothing but nitrobenzene. So from benzene diazonium chloride you get diazonium fluoroborate, and then from this you get a compound called as nitrobenzene. This was all about both the reactions. Now comes a very crucial point. Whenever you are replacing the benzene ring with fluorine or a diazonium ring with fluorine, the reaction would be called as Bals-Scheiman reaction. This will be a very important point, students. So this was all for this module. Meet you in the next module. Till then, thank you.